Corrie's first ever shoot abroad turned out to be a corker in Mallorca. By 1974, we were in full-blown colour as the ladies of the street were flown to the Balearics.
Don't mention it.
Almost 50 years ago. It was incredibly exotic back then.
I prefer to keep out of the sun. Not used to it.
Bette Lynch had won a Spot the Ball competition and took all the girls out with her to enjoy the sun and sangria.
Ah, the heck. It beats pulling pints, this.
Almost 40 years before Love Island, but the bikinis and grafting was much the same.
Who is he anyway?
Well, she reckons he's an international property tycoon. My guess is a brush salesman from Accrington with a wife and 6 kids.
No sooner had they landed, Bet was picking up more than a tan.
Do you like it, Princess?
I'm eating it, aren't I?
Salud.
Salud. Why do you call me Princess? I mean, apart from my fantastic resemblance to Grace Kelly.
Well, in all the storybooks I read when I was a little lad, all the beautiful princesses had long blonde hair.
If you think a girl like me would fall for a daft corny line like that, you're a fantastic judge of character.
You enjoy pedalo, see?
Only with chips, love.
See?
I think he's asking you to go for a ride.
I know what he's asking me to go for.
Come on, Sarah.
Saucy, senora.
What's on the agenda for tonight? I'm in the mood for making myself a little bit glamorous.
You make your own plans for tonight, girls. I'm booked.
Hey, has anybody seen my washing? It's blown off my flaming balcony.
You better not let Stan know you've been chucking your knickers all over Palm and over Hilda.
And while Hilda was losing her knickers, Rita had lost Mavis.
Have you seen Mavis? Well, ain't she in the room?
No, unless she's under bed. Do you know, I leave her for half an hour on that beach. When I come back, she's vanished. Left all the gear there and all for anyone to take. Where the heck can she have got to? Well, if it's Mavis you're on about, I shouldn't be too worried if I was you.
Would you, Adam and Eve it? Shy old Mavis had gone and got herself a Latin lover.
Who is he, this guy you so trustingly go off into the sunset with?
He works in a nightclub. He wants us all to go and see the flamenco.
He picked you up on a beach.
Well, why is it all right for you to be picked up, not me?
Because, cabbage head, I can look after myself.
So can I.
Oh, babe.
Things were hotting up as the holiday got into full swing.
Shall we go?
Where?
A little place I know. Do
Bet's fling got serious.
you mind?
Do I look as though I'm objective?
No?
This is Pedro.
And Mavis was living La Vida Loca 70s style.
Trembling at the knee. All this year I'm not the
If he looked at me like he's looking at her, he could be the flipping pot washer.
I'm taking the Costa Brava play.
And when the time came to pack their cases, Bet and Mavis weren't ready to go home.
Well, if you've got to go, you've got to go.
Shame you couldn't stay, Princess. Would have had a ball.
They'll be panicking. I'll miss the coach. Well, Northampton's not a million miles from Weatherfield.
Oh, right you are, Princess. I'll miss you.
Too.
You did tell Mavis the coach was coming at 3:30. She'll be back in time.
For many men here, tomorrow is always another aeroplane, another girl, but not for me.
Va-va-voom.
I say, I love you. You don't believe me?
Yes. I do.
We write
You don't have to.
every day, I promise.
And me.